How hard is it to get into the comic industry? It's challenging. It's not easy. But then again, is any industry easy to get into? There are a lot of people out there looking for jobs. So no matter what job you want to do, there's going to be challenges. There's going to be other people looking to get that job. Whether you want to be a comic book artist, you want to do some other sort of art or performance, or be a doctor or a lawyer or a bus driver. You know, there are people looking for jobs. So you're going to have challenges and you're going to have competition in any field you go into. So the thing I believe you got to do is do the best work you can and be professional. And hopefully you get discovered one day. How many hours would you recommend drawing each and every day? I say, from my personal experience, every moment of free time. Why not be drawing? I draw all the time, and I love doing it because I love doing it so much. So I draw for work all day, every day. 9 to 5 day or longer, depending on the deadlines. And then I do more sketching afterwards. Now I do take breaks. Sometimes you got to step away. But if you haven't put in a full work day, then get some drawing get some drawing done. If you got to work. When I was in art school, I did my art school classes and projects. I worked my part-time to almost full-time job at the movie theater, and then every free moment I was working on my comic book art because there was no other way. I mean, you got to do the art, you got to do the work to get in. So you have to push through, you have to work through the challenges, you got to draw. I say, yes, any artist, we're going to say draw as much as possible. Don't sit, we all get to make choices. You can play video games all day if you want. That's totally fair. Go for it. Have fun. You do you. You can sit there and watch Netflix all day. Rewatch Stranger Things for the 17th time. That's cool too if that's what you want to do. But if you want to be an artist full time, if that's what you want to do for a profession, you can't just do a drawing once every few weeks and it's like, why am I not getting discovered? It's like, you're only doing a drawing every few weeks? If you want to be a comic book artist, you got to draw all day every day, because if you get hired, then that's what you're going to do all day every day, plus going to conventions, plus working on crazy deadlines, plus juggling multiple projects. And if you don't have that physical and mental and almost spiritual endurance and stamina, how are you going to meet those deadlines? It's like I want to compete in the decathlon. I want to do 10 sports in one day. I want to run, I want to swim, I want to shoot, I want to cross-country ski, and then I ride a bike, and then... So you got to train yourself. You got to train your body and your mind to persevere and endure. You just don't go, oh, I'm doing a decathlon, where do I sign up? I run, I bike every now and again, I'd like to sign up. You won't survive. You won't make it. You won't win. You probably won't even finish. Same with comics. Same with drawing. I want to draw comics. I want to draw a monthly series. I want to draw Spider-Man every month. I want to be the artist for Spider-Man. It's like, okay, you ready to draw? You ready to think? You ready to problem solve and put puzzles together? You got to train. That's why we say start drawing sequential art ASAP, as soon as you can. Your pages will look terrible. Get drawing. Keep drawing. Don't stop drawing. Even when it sucks, even when it looks terrible. Everybody's does. And all of our artwork sucks when we're starting out because we're trying to figure out how to do this and we're going to make tons and tons and tons of mistakes. That's why we go to editors, show our portfolios, and get brutal critiques. Because they're directing us in the direction we need to go to get our art to be better. And it's not easy. And those that make it are the ones that can persevere and endure. But there are people that, and that's okay if they're not able to make it. You know, maybe art is something they kind of enjoy to do on the side, but it's not so much of a passion that they have the opportunities, resources, or abilities to practice every day and study and practice more and draw and fail and try again. That's okay, because not everybody's made to be a comic book artist. Because if everybody was, then we wouldn't have everything else we get to enjoy. We wouldn't have computers and hamburgers and things like that. So we all have our own gifts and talents. But if you want to be a professional artist, you got to put in the time. You got to put in the resource. You got to find a way. You got to find a way to make the time. And it's not always easy because we have other responsibilities in life. But if it's what you want to do for a career, you find a way. And so I kind of went off quite a bit about that, but it's kind of a hard fact. I mean, how else can you be ready for that level of walking the art gauntlet? You know, it's not easy, because it's not just drawing a cool picture of Batman. You've got to be able to draw Gotham, and you've got to be able to tell a story, and you've got to be able to have lighting and create mood and create emotion and create a sense of danger and excitement and joy. depending on what the scene calls for, and draw everything in it. You have to draw all the bricks and the hinges to the door, depending on the shot, the car, the batarang, the citizens of Gotham. How do you make each one look different? You've got to clothe them. You got to know fashion. You got to know, how clothes fit on a body. You got to know how to render technology or organics, a tree, a bush, a flower, different kinds of flowers. All these things we have to think about and keep in mind. So it takes a lot of practice. That's why we say draw as much as possible. Because the more you draw, the more confident you will become in your skills. The more you'll know what you can do and what areas you need to work on so that you can do them better. So, but that comes with practice. And it doesn't come with wishing that you could draw better. Because wishing gets us really nowhere. Wishing costs us nothing. We can wish a bajillion wishes. But when you hope, which is more investing, I hope comes from the heart. So I hope for this thing, and I work towards this thing, this goal. And sometimes we get to cross that line, and sometimes we don't. And we have to be ready for that, because it doesn't always work out. But it guarantees it doesn't work out if you don't try, if you don't practice, if you don't start on your journey towards that goal. Guaranteed you will not get to that goal 100% if you don't. If it's like, I'm just going to sit here and wish, you're going nowhere. But if you start on the journey, you might cross that goal, you might end up at a different goal. You might end up at a different place. Like, this is not where I intended to head to. This wasn't my goal, but the road turned, and I ended up here. I wanted to get into comic books, I ended up in animation. And I love animation. Now, I'm not saying this to me personally, this is like what a person might say. I wanted to be in animation, I ended up in movies. And I do digital effects for movies, and I love it. You just never know where you could end up. You might say, I want to end up in comics, you get into comics, and you go, I got into comics, but then that led to me doing children's books. I write and draw children's books, and I love it even more. You just never know where your journey will take you, and where the past will wind. But you gotta start drawing, you gotta start working to get to the place you want to go. Because sitting and wishing gets you, from my experience, from what I've seen, from what I've witnessed, really nowhere. Or not very far. So to answer your question, how much time would I recommend drawing each day? As much as possible. That's a long-winded answer there. I do apologize for going off on that, but I feel passionately about it. I've experienced it, and I've witnessed it, and I want to share this with you guys to encourage you to draw. And that's why I say keep on drawing and keep having fun. If you're doing those two things, it can help you move forward through the challenging and difficult times. Keep on drawing, keep having